True or false? In the NBA, age doesn't matter. False! Age is everything in the NBA. Every single age is a different competition. Do you know how much easier it is to be the best 38-year-old in the NBA than the best 25-year-old? A lot easier. That's why today we're doing the best NBA player from each age. Spoiler alert, it's about to get crazy. By the way, if you're not subscribed, you're crazy. Please fix that. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. We're trying to hit 1.6 million subscribers today. Also, hit that notification bell to join Noti Gang, so every time I upload a fire video, you're not gonna miss it. Let's begin with number 18. Wait a minute. There's no 18-year-old in the NBA. Well, that was easy. Number 19. There's only two options for 19. We got Marvin Bagley III and Kevin Knox. They're both averaging about 13 points a game, nothing crazy, but everything else Marvin Bagley has been way better at. So we're picking Marvin Bagley. This is an easy one though. It starts to get hard, let me see, right now with number 20. The best 20-year-olds in the NBA are Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton, and Trae Young? Aren't these the Rookie of the Year candidates? So here's the thing, if we're talking about the last month, the answer is Trae Young. By far, he's played better than the other two in the last month. But we're talking about the whole season, bro. Now, I feel bad for Trae Young, because almost every year, he would be the best 20-year-old, and he would win Rookie of the Year. But Luka is putting up 21 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 6 assists, and is having one of the best rookie seasons since LeBron James. So we're giving it to Luka Doncic. 21. This is the hardest one so far. And a lot of you are going to get mad, but I need you to listen before you get mad. Our options are Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and John Collins. First, let's take Lonzo out. He's been injured for a few months. It doesn't make sense to pick him. Next, I love Jason Tatum. But if you look at the stats, you look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit less than all the other guys. Let's take out Jason Tatum. When I was starting with this video, I picked De'Aaron Fox. But Brandon Ingram averages 18 points, but everything else is kind of worse. So we're taking out Brandon Ingram. Oh, De'Aaron Fox and John Collins should easily be Fox, right? Wrong! After doing a little bit more research, John Collins is one of the most underrated players in the league. 20 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, 57% shooting, 38% from the three. So you can get mad at me if you want, but you know what? I'm taking John Collins. 22. Oh, Devin Booker. He averages 25 points a game. That was easy. 23. Wait a minute. Not just yet. Now, Devin Booker is the highest scoring 22-year-old, but we got two other options. Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell. Oh yeah, things just got spicy.
Listen, it's too spicy.
Here's what I think. Devin Booker is the best scorer of the three. Donovan Mitchell is the most valuable to his team from the three. Ben Simmons is the best player of the three. I know he can't shoot a three. Okay, fine. But he averages almost a triple-double. I gotta take Ben Simmons. You think that one was a hard choice? We're just getting started. 23. It's a battle of the two best friends, Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell. So before the season started, the answer was Towns. Boom, end of discussion. But they're both All-Stars. D'Angelo Russell made the All-Star team. He was the fastest NBA player to hit 500 three-pointers. Unfortunately for Russell, Karl Anthony Towns is tearing everybody up. So why did you bring up D'Angelo Russell, Greg? I had to show him respect. He deserved to be in the conversation, but Cat is the best 23-year-old. 24. Bro, this is the most talented position yet. Listen to this. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Cameron Payne. Psych! Get Cameron Payne out of there. You guys know how much I love Jokic because I talk about him almost every video. But let's take him out. It comes down to Giannis and Embiid. Joel Embiid is averaging 27 and 14 while being one of the best defensive players in the league. Unfortunately, he's going up against MVP candidate Giannis
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is the favorite to win MVP. His biggest criticism is his three-point shot. But you know what's scary? His last few months has been the best three-point shooting he's had of his career. If he figures that out, not only is he going to be the best 24-year-old in the league, he's going to be the best player in the league.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
25. We got Andre Drummond, Steven Adams, my boy. Let me not say boy, actually. That is a man right there. Also known as Aquaman. And the third guy. In one of my other videos, I forgot about him. You guys got so mad in the comments. I did a little research, and you guys were right. He is incredible this year. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal, because John Wall got injured and he took over, is averaging over 25 points a game. Andre Drummond is averaging 17 and 15, which is just unheard of. Who puts up 17 and 15 in the league?
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
My man, Steven Adams. His numbers are a little bit less than that, and as much as I want to be biased and take him, his numbers are just not as good as these other two guys. So let's kick out Steven for a second. It's down to Andre Drummond and Bradley Beal. Any other year, I'll take Drummond. But you know what? 25 points a game, 5 rebounds. We gotta give a lot of credit to Bradley Beal. 26. One of the most talented ages in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, Rudy Gobert, Victor Oladipo, and Anthony Davis. Rudy Gobert and Victor Oladipo, both all-star caliber players, but you guys know we gotta narrow it down to Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving, two of the best talents in the league right now. Kyrie's been doing great. He's shooting 42% from 3. Anthony Davis' situation is really sticky. He's on a minutes restriction, and he is still averaging 27 points and 12 rebounds. He is still averaging 2.5 blocks a game. If I told you anyone else was the best 26-year-old in the NBA, I would be lying to you. 27. Kawhi Leonard. Wait, that's not how this works. We need some competition. I guess we could say CJ McCollum. That's our best competition. And no disrespect to CJ, he's a great scorer. Unfortunately for him, Kawhi Leonard's one of the best two-way players in the history of the NBA. Number 28. Bro, there's so many superstars. Damian Lillard, Kemba Walker, John Wall, Demarcus Cousins, Paul George. We need more room. Curry. Oh no, it's just Seth Curry. I thought Seth and Steph were twins. How is Seth Curry 28, but Steph Curry's not 28? John Wall's injured, take him out. DeMarcus Cousins, I mean, he's incredible, but he doesn't get as many minutes as he used to, and he doesn't have as many opportunities to score on the Warriors, so take him out. Kemba Walker, incredible season, not as good as the next two guys. Take him out. We got Damian Lillard and Paul George. They're almost equal on scoring. Paul George scores more points, Damian Lillard shoots a higher percentage, so it's a tie. Psych! What's the tiebreaker? Defense! And Paul George is one of the best defensive players in the league. That's the tiebreaker. He's an MVP candidate. It's PG. 29. It comes down to James Harden, Jimmy Butler, and Blake Griffin. We're gonna take out Balake, and I'm gonna go with Jimmy Butler. Number 3. I'm kidding. James Harden is the best 29-year-old. I was trying to have a little bit of fun with that because number 30 is the hardest choice of the entire video. Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. It does not make me feel happy to see Westbrook being sandwiched by Warriors players. You guys all know who I want to pick. And if it was last year, I probably would pick Russell Westbrook. Usually, my second choice would be Stephen Curry, because in general, I think he's better than Kevin Durant. But this season, Kevin Durant's been better. I know. I said it. Are you happy? I said it. But I'm trying not to be biased. Can we get a like on this video for me not being biased, okay? I think I deserve a like for that. Russell, you know I love you. Please forgive me for what I've done. 31! You know how everyone says Mike Conley is the most underrated player in the league? How he never wins awards? How he never gets All-Star? Finally! He is not an underdog and we're picking Mike Conley. 32. This is actually a hard one. Al Horford, Lou Williams, and Kyle Lowry. Lou Williams is the highest scorer, 20 points per game. Kyle Lowry had an awful start to the season, but he's second in the league in assists, and his scoring's got better. Al Horford is usually very underrated, and I'm not hating on the Celtics because I actually really like their team, but we're gonna go with Kyle Lowry, who, by the way, does not look like he's 32 years old at all. 33. Chris Paul, LaMarcus Aldridge, and another superstar, Andre Ingram. I'm joking. I am joking. Relax yourself. Career-wise, it's Chris Paul, but we're talking about this season. And I feel like people aren't talking about LaMarcus Aldridge because he's on the Spurs, and he's having one of the best seasons of his career. Chris Paul's not having his best season, and LaMarcus Aldridge is. So we're going with Aldridge, and if you disagree, sue me. 34. LeBron James. Okay, you know what? That's not fair. That's not fair. All these other 34-year-olds every year have to compete with LeBron. Every year they can't win. So we're making a second place. And second place would be Marc Gasol. 35. Andre Iguodala. And you want to know why? He's actually only averaging 6 points a game this season. So why are we picking Andre Iguodala? Because this is his competition. 36. Tony Parker, because there is no competition. 37. You know what's funny? The last three ages had no competition. 34, 35, 36, no competition. But somehow, there's some good players at 37. We got the Flash, a Hall of Famer, Dwyane Wade, who's still putting up 14 points a game. And his competition is Kyle Korver. We're not going to disrespect Kyle Korver and his beautiful, luscious hair. Oh my gosh. I wish I had hair like that. Oh wait, I do! Besides the point, Dwyane Wade is the best. 38. Jamal Crawford versus Pau Gasol. We're going to go with Jamal Crawford. 39. Nobody is 39 in the entire NBA. I would be the best player in the NBA at that age. Number 40. Dirk Nowitzki. He's the only 40-year-old, but we must pay respect to our elders. 42, the legend, Vince Carter. Last video, we did the best player from every jersey number. If you didn't see it, go watch that right now. That video was crazy. I'll put it somewhere on the screen for you to click. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys something.